Hi everyone, and welcome to episode 2 of the carp hunt. Today we're back down at Forest Ponds, where we was on our first feature, but that was on the bottom lake. Today we're going to be fishing the top lake, which is more of a stop pond that runs water. The stock in this lake is there's a lot between 400 to 500 fish, going up to 24 pound. There's a few 20s in here. The main hit of it are sort of like mid doubles. There is a good few upper doubles in here as well, so hopefully we'll get amongst some of them big fish. Yeah, and then I think there's 20 catfish in this lake now. There was 12 to begin originally, which I think they're all around about the between 15 to 20 pound range now. The new ones they put in here, they put 3 stocked around 20, all in the 20 pound range, 3 in the 30 pound range, and 2 in the 40 pound range. So fingers crossed we'll have one of them, or 1 or 2 of them as well this session. They haven't come out for a while. I think the last one was caught about 2 months ago, and it was a 42 pounder. So yeah, hopefully we'll get into a couple of them this session as well, fingers crossed. But yeah, so like I say, it's a highly stocked water. The temperatures have dropped a bit this week. We've had the first frost of the year this week, but the temperatures have come back up a little bit this weekend as well now. So fingers crossed it'll turn the fish on a little bit. I got here at first light this morning. Sean's just got here, so I've already done a bit of work in my swim. I've got the rods out as well. They're already fishing, but it's been a few fish boshing out in front of me, but no fish on the bank yet. So, but yeah, I'll pass you over to Sean now. He's going to tell you a bit about what we're going to be doing through this session. Yeah, guys, I'll speak to you shortly. I've just got to get back down to the rods quickly. Sean's going to tell you a bit about what we're doing.
Right, guys. So the approach we're actually going for this time round is Chris has gone out with the pellet. He's just gone out straight pellet, spotting that out. I'm going with the particle approach. It's just like, and he's gone out full whack. He's literally loaded up his swim. I'm going out with the approach. It's going to feed up for the bites, like, you know what I mean, just pitch a bite here and there. So yeah, I mean, I kind of know my swim. I fished in this swim a few times before. I kind of know the spots. They're not very far out, about 40 yards out. I'm going to fish the tactic I'm going to do. Well, I'll get into that later on, about how I'm going to fish and show the tactics I'm going to be using for the next 24 hours. So anyway, guys, better get my kit sorted, tight lines. See you with a big one.
With the one rod I've got out of the water at the minute, I thought I'd give you just a quick look at how I'm approaching the water this session, rig wise and bait wise. So yeah, nothing that any of us haven't seen before. Basically, it's all it is, just a size 6 curve shank, just tied knotless knot just fishing with a Robin Red 15mm pellet. And then a small bag, just this little small PVA mesh bag of 4mm Robin Reds, about 7 inches of Camotex soft Fox hook link, and then just anti-tangle sleeve, quick link, lead clip, 2.5 lead. It's all pretty straightforward stuff. These fish in here, you know, you don't have to overcomplicate your rigs. You just want to fish nice and simple, fish efficiently. That's it. Just accurately. So just as long as you're hitting that clip every time, and you're fishing on top of that bed of bait every time, we don't need to be tweaking our rigs really too much for these kind of waters. So yeah, just keeping it nice and simple, and effectively you're going to put more fish on the bank. So yeah, so that's the rig I'm using this session, guys. I don't think there's any reason to change. I don't think I'm going to be changing up anything with that. So it's worked for me well here in the past, so I'm not going to change anything from that. But yeah, that's the rig and the bait. And then in the spawn, I'll give you a quick look down. This is just as straightforward and simple as well. If I just move the camera down a bit, and literally this is it. That's as exciting as it gets. Just 11mm skretting pellets, low oil. That's all I'm using this session. So yeah, that's it guys, that's as simple as it's going to be on this session. Go on and start again now.
Right guys, the first fish, only had the rod in, what, 20 minutes? Only had the one out, and then this is come to the net. A little ball. And it's only a small one, but first fish down, here we go, right. Here we go. Oi, she is lad. After your pellet. After your little spot bit, wee. About £7.
Yeah, about £6-7, I think.
£6-7. So, yeah, hopefully more to come. Better get her back now. Wee.
Yeah, mate. Guys, so just had my first take now of today's session. It weren't off the baited area though. I've seen some fish down to the left, so I've just flicked the rod down there, and yeah, it didn't take long. That one's gone off with a nice little comma. She's only about £10, £11. See if she's going to be out for the camera. There you go, guys. Cracking little comma. Yeah, hopefully this is the first of many. But yeah, we're going to get her back now, and we'll get that rod flicked out back down into that bay and see if we can pick up some more. guys, fish number 2 now. This is just flicked out in the bait again, so another one that's not on the baited spot. I don't know what, they're just not moving onto that baited spot for some reason. Hopefully they will do it at some point throughout the day now today. But yeah, it's got another little common, probably about £7, something like that. But yeah, it's another fish, second one now. Looks like there's going to be a few more. I think this cold weather we've had this week really turned them off the feed. So I think it's going to be just a case of just picking up the odd fish as we go along, I think. Yeah, we'll try and get a few more on the bank for you guys. So yeah, I'm going to get this one back and get the rod back out. There we go.
It'll be £4.50.
Morning guys, it's been a long old night. Been fishing really slow, but finally we've got another one on the bank to show you. This is a cracking little scaly one. I haven't weighed, it's only about 14-15 pounds, but check out the scales on that one. What a little scaly banger. I'll flip around and show you the other side. That should be one. Flip that the other way. There you go, get that flip, girl. Also an angry scaly there. Now we'll get this one back and then we'll give you just a quick update of what's been going on last night and towards the end of the day yesterday. Like I say, it's been fishing a bit slow, but we'll touch on that in a minute. But yeah, for now, get this one back guys. We've got a few hours left of the session. Hopefully we can grab a couple more. It's it. Right then, morning guys.
Morning.
Just a quick update really for you. Obviously I've just had that fish, I've just slipped back. But that's been the first sign for a good while now. Yeah, it's been really slow. It's supposed to be a runs water.
You're supposed to bag up, like,
yeah,
as
and we normally do as
we
well.
normally bag up.
Smash it here, but
yeah,
it's just one of them sessions. I think we had a
weather.
real big cold snap at the start of this week, the first frost of the year. And the fish have been clearly active. They've been boshing. They're boshing out there now as we speak. Oh,
they
they're
go,
they're everywhere. But yeah, I just don't think they've got feeding on their mind at the minute. They're turning their nose about everything. And the ones where we are picking off the fish, it's off the baited areas. It's just basically just a little PVA mesh bag with a single pellet. That's it, and that's picked us up a few fish throughout this session. Knowing that now, we've took that from this session now. So in our next session, when it's cold, we know now that we're not going to apply bait. We will just be casting around singles to pick up them odd fish from out of the big shoals. But yeah, so that was the first bit of action for me since about 2-3 o'clock yesterday. I think it was something like I had my last fish. I only had 2 fish yesterday, and yeah, so that was a cracking little scaly one as well. But yeah, that's sort of like my session at the minute. But I think you had a bit of action last night.
I had one last night, yeah, and then they never run in the night. And obviously as I got to the net, it spat, so devastated. Is where it goes.
You've had fish around it. Yeah,
I've had fish
this morning. There's loads up in
there's
this bay, isn't there? But they're just not interested.
There's fish all over the swim, but it's just getting the reds down and.
But hey, we've got a couple of hours left now. Hopefully we can pick off another fish or 3 maybe.
Even a catfish would be nice.
Oh yeah, that would be good. We want more one of them on the bank now for the camera. That'd be really good. But what we're going to do now, I'm going to get some sausages on. Get some food in us.
I love a banger.
Yeah, we'll get some grub in us, and yeah, if anything else happens, guys, you'll see it. You'll be the first one to see it. So yeah, we'll speak to you soon, guys.
Tight lines. Right guys, after a real bad night, due to losing fish, I've managed to grab one now. Only small, but still, after the session we've had, it's more than welcome, but only a little one. So, angry. But yeah, more than welcome. Well chatted. Okay, but it's probably the last fish now, as it's time for us to get off lake, so we've got to start packing up. And yeah, that was that.
Cracking little com though, isn't it?
Yeah, it is nice, mate. Well nice. Yeah, more than welcome. But yeah, let's get her back then, and yeah, happy days. Hey.
Right then guys, so that's it, we've come to the end of this 24-hour session. It's been a right tough old session this has, like I say. I think we was coming here today expecting a big hit of fish. I think we was expecting at least 50 fish between us, kind of thing, on the bank. Easily, mate. We've done that easily in day sessions on here and stuff, but yeah, the fish just weren't playing ball. But as it goes, they all look like they're coming on the feed now. There's just fizzing going on
He's in the one
all over the pond.
He's
Oh yeah, mate, he's into a fish over there
I think
now
we
as well.
come a bit late, a bit early, I think.
Yeah, I think if we would have turned up here today and did a 24-hour, we would have had a lot
hammered it.
more fish on the bank. I think because the temperatures come up over these last couple of days, it's warmed that water up a couple of degrees now, so that, yeah, the fish have got bang on the bloody feet now, typical. But hey ho, it's the way it goes, and we still managed to put a few fish on the bank. So yeah, just remember guys, if you like what you see in here, subscribe to our channel. We will just keep this content coming for you. Give us a big thumbs up as well if you like what you see. Turn on the notifications, so yeah, you get notified then when our videos go up and they're live. And yeah, until next time guys,
Social dishing.